Well guys, Cardi B then found herself in the middle of a high-profile lawsuit. So this incident happened in 2018 when Cardi B was visiting her Beverly Hills doctor's office. So the person is accusing Cardi B of assault, battery, emotional distress, negligence, and false imprisonment by a former security guard named Imani Ellis. So Ellis claims that Cardi B, who was 4 months pregnant with Culture and keeping it private at the time, she claims that Cardi B attacked her unprovoked. She alleges that Cardi B spit on her and was using racial slurs like the N-word. She also accused Cardi B of body shaming her, threatening her job, and also scratching her on the cheek with her long nails during a heated argument. Imani is claiming that she had trauma and she derailed her career. She's a social worker now, and she's seeking damages for her medical costs, loss of earnings, and a $25,000 penalty. So, Cardi B defense argues that Ellis was aggressively trying to record her on the phone and announce her presence loudly, escalating into a verbal screaming match with no physical contact from Cardi. And the trial did start Monday. If you guys didn't know, you can watch the trial on YouTube. So right now they're just selecting the jury, and today Cardi B is supposed to testify. And Cardi B team is also claiming that Ellis is exaggerating the whole situation and that this situation only lasts for 60 to 90 minutes. So if you watched the trial yesterday, you can see that Ellis did take the stand and she was testifying her side of the story of what happened. So basically what seems like happened is Cardi B went to her doctor's appointment to go check on Culture, and the security guard seen that it was Cardi B, and she got on her phone, I guess calling somebody, trying to take a video. Well, she said that she wasn't on her phone, but the way Cardi B says it is like she was either talking on the phone or trying to take a video, basically letting people know that she was going to the doctor. And basically that she was pregnant, and like at this time Cardi B wasn't announcing to anyone that she was pregnant. And also while this was going on, they was basically asking her where did Cardi B scratch her at. She said the nose, on her cheek, and they was basically making it seem like she didn't know exactly where Cardi B scratched her at because she was lying.
No, Your Honor. Go ahead. When Cardi put a finger in your face, where in your face was it?
She struck me on my nose and on my cheek. She wears her nails very long, very bedazzled, very sharp. So yes.
And you said it made contact with your nose?
Yes, and my face.
And so 2 times she touched you?
Yes, so she was like this.
When you say like this, she put her finger?
Pointing, yes, so like this. Pointing her finger at my face, yes.
And it touched your nose?
Yes.
What part of your nose?
Whatever part of the nose that the nail landed on, yes.
Oh, I mean, is it the bottom, the middle, the top?
I'm not sure.
And which cheek did she touch?
My left cheek.
Cardi B was on her way to the courthouse when someone asked her, did she touch the lady? And Cardi B was like, no, I never touched her. So you guys go ahead and listen.
Cardi, was she recording you without your knowledge?
Yes. And nobody touched each other.
Cardi, you didn't touch her?
Never.
She says that you scratched her, you didn't scratch her or touch her?
That didn't even come on.
Cardi, we're thinking obviously rapping about you don't know how to...
So the whole incident basically sounds like the security guard seen Cardi B was going to the doctor's office, and she basically was calling someone or recording Cardi B, and at the time Cardi B was pregnant with Culture, and she didn't announce to anyone that she was pregnant. She was keeping her pregnancy private. And Cardi B is alleging that she did not touch Imani, but Imani is saying otherwise. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this, and I will keep you guys updated as this trial goes on. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below.
I'm not a lawyer, but an assault trial for Cardi B started today. And to be clear, this incident is completely unrelated to the Vegas mic throwing incident. So let me fill you in on what happened. So this incident took place on February 24th, 2018, when Cardi was about 4 months pregnant with her first child. And at this point, she hadn't yet publicly announced the pregnancy, so she was making extra efforts to try to keep the pregnancy a secret, and that included her having appointments on the weekends. Less people, less likely to be seen. So on this particular Saturday, Cardi arrives at the medical office building, and the plaintiff, whose name is Imani Ellis, was working as a security guard at the building. The two of them pass each other as Cardi is getting off the elevator on her floor and Imani is headed toward the elevator. And then here's where things start to get tricky. According to Imani, when she saw Cardi, she said out loud,
"That looks like Cardi B," or "Wow, that's Cardi B."
And while she did have her phone in her hand, Imani says she wasn't talking to anyone on it, nor did she take any pictures or videos of Cardi as she passed her.
Were you using your telephone to take photographs of the defendant when you saw her exit the elevator?
No. After she heard me say her name, she turned back around, and the first thing out of her mouth was, excuse my language, was, "Why the f are you telling people that you seen me?" At this time, I tried to calm her down and assure her that I didn't tell anyone that I seen her, and she was extremely upset. Then, excuse my language again, but she said, yes, the you did, and then she put her finger in my face.
Did she have long fingernails?
She did. About 2 to 3 inches long.
So Imani's claim is that Cardi used her long nails to scratch Imani's cheek or her nose or somewhere on her face, and that required her to get plastic surgery. Imani also says that Cardi spit on her and used some racial slurs.
She was like, you fat ass, that's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get you fired. Nigga this, nigga that, ass nigga. That's why you do security. Ah, that's why you do security. Ah, she was sticking her tongue out. She was flailing her arms up and down. She was jumping up and down. Body shaming me. I mean, racial slurs, just a lot.
Did the defendant take a swing at you?
She did.
Did the defendant use her fingernails to cut your face?
She did.
As a result of the cut to your face, did you have to see 2 different plastic surgeons?
Yes,
Did you undergo plastic surgery?
I did.
Now, regarding the injuries, like I said, Imani said that she had to get plastic surgery, but apparently she didn't take any pictures of her injuries before the surgery. And the doctor made her wait a year before he would operate on her.
Why did you not take photographs of the scar after the incident?
I was upset. I was a lot going on. I'm not sure.
And you were not intending to sue, is that correct?
No.
Do you know why he asked you to wait for a whole year before seeking medical treatment?
He said he didn't want to treat it prematurely and for me to come back.
Did the scar become a keloid?
It made a scar, yes.
Do you know if it's called a keloid or you're not sure?
I'm not sure if it's called a keloid.
What about the cost of the treatment? Could you afford to pay $15,000, $20,000 to get plastic surgery to your face?
No.
Did Dr. Mulliken agree to treat you on a lien basis?
He did.
When you got medical treatment on a lien basis, is it your understanding that regardless of the outcome of the case, you still owe Dr. Mulliken the fees for the treatment that he did? Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Now, in addition to the physical injuries, Imani also says that she suffered in other ways. She says she stopped working as a security guard. She has anxiety and PTSD.
I want to be clear that after this incident, you have decided that you're no longer going to work as a security guard, correct?
Yes. I had plans of promoting, moving up, definitely staying at that job.
Did you ever want to become a police officer?
I did.
Do you still want to become a police officer?
No. I was deeply traumatized about what happened. I deal with anxiety, deal with depression. I have post-traumatic stress. I have a scar on my face. I deal with insomnia.
Do you believe that this incident has an effect on your future ability to have a partner?
Objection, Black's Foundation calls for expert testimony.
Did she ever apologize for what you did?
Never.
Okay, now let's talk about Cardi B's version. So first, Cardi's attorney points out that while Imani says she wasn't recording, there's no way to actually confirm or deny that because Imani apparently doesn't have that phone anymore.
And isn't it correct that you don't have that phone, right? You no longer have that phone, you disposed of it. You can't show us that phone and show that you don't have any photographs or videos of Cardi B. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Secondly, the attorney highlights that Imani has been inconsistent with where exactly Cardi scratched or cut her. And to be clear, Cardi's defense to all of this is that she never actually touched Imani.
Okay, first of all, you have testified here today under oath that Cardi cut your cheek, your left cheek. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And you state in your report 2 days after the incident that she scratched your nose. Quote unquote, third paragraph, at this time, she continued to yell at me and point her 3-inch acrylic fingernails into my face, scratching my nose.
Yes, but into my face.
At your deposition, you specifically testified that you were not scratched on your nose that day, you were scratched on your cheek.
She touched my nose, but she scratched my cheek.
This is video of the deposition.